Hi, I'm Alan Jones, Executive Editor for Boating World Magazine. Well, here I am in Table Rock Lake in Missouri with Rick LaPointe, who's a full-time guide and Ranger Pro staffer. Now, Rick, talk about dedication. You just came off the lake after catching 15 or 20 keepers. I'm glad they didn't allow me to make that same call. I might still be out there, but thanks to you for coming in for a few minutes to talk about this great new boat from Ranger, the Z118. Now, I know this is a more affordable version of some of the really great tournament boats out there, and I'm seeing a lot of the same features. What do we have going on up here?
Well, we got the recessed trolling pedal that's standard, and then we got the graph that's just set right in the front. It's flat, and then the recessed control buttons up there. It's a great front end, you know, for being able to fish all day.
Yeah.
You can look right down at your graph, and down here in Table Rock, it's very important, you know, being able to see your graph and then right in front of you and see the fish on it.
You do a lot of drop, deep jigging?
Yes, we do a lot of jig and spoon fishing and drop shot fishing, so, you know, our graph is our number one importance on this lake.
Yeah, you got to be able to see it. Well, I know we have incredible storage here too. What do we have?
Well, we got two rod storage areas. We have the side storage right here with the tubes where you can put 8-foot rods in.
Nice.
In an 18.5-foot boat, that's very uncommon.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
And you can fit many rods in here, and if you want to, you can put rods in the center storage also, 8-foot rods in there. Or tackle storage, you can change that up, you can move those storage dividers in there, put
really
tackle
nice.
boxes in there, and it's amazing. They're just, for an 18.5-foot boat, this is just a phenomenal tournament fishing boat.
Well, it's great. And I noticed we have some nice touches like a cooler there.
Oh yeah.
Anglers occasionally like a carbonated beverage, like a soda or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. This cooler is actually a pretty neat little design, and it has a little shelf in there where you can sit sandwiches in so it won't fall into your ice.
I thought that was for fishing the soggy sandwich.
But it's a great cooler, great storage out in front of it, and I tell you what, for this size boat, and the ride is just tremendous.
Well, it's great. Let's take a look at the helm and see what we have here. Well, Rick, this doesn't feel like an 18.5 boat when you're sitting at the helm here.
No, I'm a big guy, and I got plenty of leg room and plenty of room on the steering wheel. And another, deal here, you can put a large graph that's recessed in the control panel right here, and the gauges are handy. I mean, it's a great layout.
It is. I see you're taking care of the co-angler here with the ramp.
Oh, definitely. You got plenty of ample storage for your co-angler's rods. And one thing I wanted to mention is the rod buckle's up there, and when you put your rods in here, there's a little cutout right here where your rod tips will set in. You know, with a shorter boat, you need that extra room for your rods to set so they're not banging on the fiberglass.
Yeah, it protects your rod tips too. That's the other part of fishing. You got to break a few rod tips by stepping on them, but keeps the rod guys happy. I love the access to the back deck here too. This is fantastic.
Oh yeah, this little storage panel here is optional, and it's just phenomenal. You know, for a tournament fishing boat, you can put your ropes and you can put your cull strips in here, or whatever you need to. That's real handy. Your wallet or keys in there.
Let's take a look at the back deck and see what we have going on there.
The first thing I want to show you is these live wells. There's plenty of room in these live wells for a tournament limit for each your co-angler and the pro. They're separated by 2 pumps, but yet there's a divider in there, so if one of your pumps ever goes out, you still got aeration to both live wells.
Well, that's a definite big boat feature there. I noticed that didn't stop your smallmouth from changing sides on your boat. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's, you got to make sure you have cull strips on them fish because they will jump back and forth if they get all excited. That's
great. I noticed we have an Evinrude 158 HO back here. Is that going to be the standard engine for this?
Yeah, this boat is rated for a 150, and the Evinrude 150 is just a great motor and fuel efficient, and I tell you what, it really gets this boat along.
Well, it sounds like a great package. Thanks a lot for sharing.
You bet.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
We just finished testing the Ranger Z118. It's powered by Evinrude's 150 HO. Now this is going to be the main engine for this boat. It's the maximum horsepower, and you really wouldn't want to power it with anything less. The whole deal on this boat is you get a lot of the great features of the really high dollar tournament boats for a lot less money. The big Rangers can run over $60,000. This one's coming in a little under $34,000, so it's a boat that a lot of people can afford, still get the Ranger quality. Now with this Evinrude 150, we got really good performance. We had a time to plane of 3.5 seconds, went to 30 miles an hour in 8.4 seconds with a top speed of 58 miles an hour. And at any speed, this boat was really handling well. You can even really go slow. We had it down in the teens and it still stayed on plane. So if it gets kind of rough, this is an 18.5-foot boat and it's not real huge. So in rough water, you can stay on plane and keep control. For more information on the Ranger Z118 and other great boats, go to boatingworld.com. I'm Alan Jones, and we'll see you out on the water.